Good evening, viewers, and welcome to Hornbill TV's Prime Time. This is your anchor, Kekrizanyo Solo. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday hailed the Union Budget 2025 as a force multiplier for India's development journey, describing it as a budget of aspirations for 140 crore Indians. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, during her Union Budget 2025 speech, announced that no income tax will be payable on income up to Rs 12 lakh, providing significant relief to taxpayers, especially the middle class. In a major win for inclusivity, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Saturday announced a new scheme aimed at empowering 5 lakh SC or STs, women who are first-time entrepreneurs, to provide term loans to women entrepreneurs over the next 5 years. The Karkar Duma Court recently gave directions for the registration of FIR against the dance station house officer SHO of Jyoti Nagar Police Station and other officers involved in a hate crime during the 2020 Delhi riots, where the victim was allegedly forced to sing the national anthem. Those were the top headlines, and now for the news in details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday hailed the Union Budget 2025 as a force multiplier for India's development journey, describing it as a budget for aspirations for 140 crore Indians. He emphasized that this budget would fulfill the dreams of people with a strong focus on opening up several sectors for the youth, and also highlighted that the budget aims to boost economic participation among the common citizens. This is a budget which fulfills the dreams of our people and have opened many sectors for the youth. Common citizens are going to drive the mission of Viksit Bharat. This budget is a force multiplier. This budget will increase savings, investments, consumption and growth, he added. PM Modi also pointed out that unlike previous budget focus on filing government coffers, this one is designed to benefit citizens directly, and further remarked that this budget lays a very strong foundation for this. PM Modi also praised the reforms in the nuclear energy sector. He said that encouraging the private sector in nuclear energy is historic. It will ensure a big contribution on the civil nuclear energy in the development of the country.
आज भारत की विकास यात्रा का एक महत्वपूर्ण पड़ाव है। ये 140 करोड़ भारतीयों की आकांक्षाओं का बजट है। ये हर भारतीय के सपनों को पूरा करने वाला बजट है। हमने कई सेक्टर्स युवाओं के लिए खोल दिए हैं। सामान्य नागरिक विकसित भारत के मिशन को ड्राइव करने वाला है। ये बजट एक फोर्स मल्टीप्लायर है। ये बजट सेविंग्स को बढ़ाएगा, इन्वेस्टमेंट को बढ़ाएगा, कंजम्पशन को बढ़ाएगा और ग्रोथ को भी तेजी से बढ़ाएगा। मैं वित्त मंत्री निर्मला सीतारमण जी और उनकी पूरी टीम को इस जनता जनार्दन का बजट, पीपल्स का बजट, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। ये बजट एक फोर्स मल्टीप्लायर है। ये बजट सेविंग्स को बढ़ाएगा, इन्वेस्टमेंट को बढ़ाएगा, कंजम्पशन को बढ़ाएगा और ग्रोथ को भी तेजी से बढ़ाएगा। मैं वित्त मंत्री निर्मला सीतारमण जी और उनकी पूरी टीम को इस जनता जनार्दन का बजट, पीपल्स का बजट, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। बजट का फोकस इस बात पर रहता है कि सरकार का खजाना कैसे भरेगा। लेकिन ये बजट उससे बिल्कुल उल्टा है। लेकिन ये बजट देश के नागरिकों की जेब कैसे भरेगी, देश के नागरिकों की बचत कैसे बढ़ेगी और देश के नागरिक विकास के भागीदार कैसे बनेंगे, ये बजट इसकी एक बहुत मजबूत नींव रखता है। साथियों, इस बजट में रिफॉर्म की दिशा में महत्वपूर्ण कदम उठाए गए हैं। न्यूक्लियर एनर्जी में प्राइवेट सेक्टर को बढ़ावा देने का निर्णय बहुत ही ऐतिहासिक है। ये आने वाले समय में सिविल न्यूक्लियर एनर्जी का बड़ा योगदान देश के विकास में सुनिश्चित करेगा। बजट में रोजगार के सब
Up next, we have the Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, while addressing media persons after presenting the Union budget in Parliament, said comparing with 2014 under the Congress government, the change in rates has also benefited people earning rupees 24 lakh. Now they have rupees 2.6 lakh more under the old system. So it is not just those earning up to 12 lakh who are benefited, she stated.
Compare what we've done today with what prevailed in 2014 under the Congress government. What we are, most often the narrative is we should put money back in the hands of the people. I want to please give this comparison for your consideration. If you compare it with the 2014 tax rates under the Congress, for somebody who's earning 8 lakhs, nearly 1 lakh more money is in their pockets today because of the amendments that we brought in. Meaning, 1 lakh income tax in 2014 is 0 income tax now. So that money is going back to the people in their hands for those who are earning 8 lakhs. For those earning 12 lakhs, 2 lakh was the income tax in 2014 versus today 0 which is proposed. Meaning, nearly 2 lakh more money in the pockets of people who are earning 12 lakh. Alright, did I stop it there? As Finance Secretary rightly said, across the board everybody is getting benefit because the rates have also been brought down. Not just the rebates being given to up to 12 lakhs. Rates for everybody is being brought down. As a result, take somebody who earns 24 lakhs in a year. The income tax on them in 2014 was 5.6 lakhs, 2014. For them, now it is only 3 lakhs. The rate change has benefited somebody who earns 24 lakh as well. So 2.6 lakh rupees more in the pocket of people who are earning 24 lakh. So it is not just those who are up to 12 lakh because they are not paying any tax at all, because rebate is given to make up for the tax amount which they have to pay. It is not just up to 12 lakh. Even for others, benefit is accruing, and compared to what it was in 14, that much amount of money is going back to those respective money earners. Just compare it with 24 tax rates, which is prevailing now, and what is being proposed. I would like to draw the comparison. 8 lakh people, meaning those who are earning 8 lakhs. 30,000 rupees more is being put back into their pockets, meaning they would be paying 30,000 in the prevailing tax, 8 lakh salaried wale. Now they pay 0 in the new proposal. Similarly, 12 lakh salary or income wale would have 80,000 rupees tax to pay in the current prevailing taxation rates. They would have 80,000 rupees now go back to their pockets. They don't have to pay that tax. Go to the 24 lakh and compare with the present rates. Present prevailing rate, they have to pay 4.1 lakh rupees as tax. We are saying now they will have 1,10,000, 1.10 lakh in their pockets. which they don't have to pay as tax. So we have put good substantial amounts into the pockets of people who deserve to get that, and I would want that to be highlighted, meaning 1 crore more people will pay no tax. On the capex, I think there are 2 things playing out. One, of course, this particular year has had the elections happening, and because of that, both central government and state governments were catching up with investments, public spending on investments only from the 2nd and the 3rd quarter, so it showed. It's equally true that when fundamental requirements are taken care of, when you're bringing in additional overhead, there is a pace at which those additions happen. So it's not as if there is no thirst for capital expenditure, but now it will be at a pace in which you can build on each one of the developments that you've done prior. So it will continue. There are some departments which will need more. There are others who would probably reach a plateau, but expenditure will have to continue even in them. So the heads where the capital expenditure will happen will vary, but expenditure will happen in building assets. No, capex is also continuing. I have not foregone capex to give for revenue expenditure or consumption expenditure.
There was on the latest update on the union budget. We'll now take a short break.
अपनी स्थापना के रजत जयंती वर्ष में प्रवेश कर चुके युवा राज्य उत्तराखंड 38वें राष्ट्रीय खेलों के सफल आयोजन की बड़ी जिम्मेदारी निभाने के लिए पूरी तरह तैयार है। प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री श्री पुष्कर सिंह धामी के आग्रह को स्वीकार करते हुए भारतीय ओलंपिक संघ ने योग और मलखंभ जैसे 2 पारंपरिक खेलों को भी राष्ट्रीय खेल का हिस्सा बना दिया है। हाल ही में राजधानी देहरादून में आयोजित एक भव्य कार्यक्रम में मुख्यमंत्री ने 38वें राष्ट्रीय खेलों के शुभंकर प्रतीक, मौली, लोगो, जर्सी, एंथम और टैगलाइन का अनावरण किया। इस अवसर पर उत्तराखंड में राष्ट्रीय खेलों के लिए टैगलाइन संकल्प से शिखर तक घोषित की गई।
मैं देवभूमि उत्तराखंड के सभी लोगों की तरफ से आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का धन्यवाद प्रदान करता हूं।
28 जनवरी से 14 फरवरी 2025 तक चलने वाले राष्ट्रीय खेलों का सुंदर लोगो और शुभंकर मौली दोनों ही उत्तराखंड के राजकीय पक्षी मोनाल से प्रेरित है, जो प्रदेश की विशिष्टता को प्रदर्शित करने के साथ उत्तराखंड की प्राकृतिक सुंदरता और विविधता के रंगों को भारत के प्रत्येक कोने तक पहुंचाएगा।
उत्तराखंड को बधाई देना चाहता हूं, जो इन खेलों का आयोजन कर रहे हैं। उत्तराखंड ने इस आयोजन को एक नया रूप और दृष्टिकोण दिया है।
राष्ट्रीय व अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर पदक लाने वाले खिलाड़ियों को सरकारी नौकरी देने के साथ साथ प्रदेश में नई खेल नीति लागू कर विभिन्न माध्यमों से राज्य में खेल और खिलाड़ियों को लगातार प्रोत्साहित कर रही है उत्तराखंड सरकार। उत्तराखंड में 38वें राष्ट्रीय खेलों के भव्य आयोजन में आपका स्वागत है।
Sexually transmitted infections like syphilis and HIV can be transmitted from mother to child. Get tested within the first 3 months of pregnancy.
Welcome back. Heading on to the next news. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Saturday reiterated that the state government is fully committed to fence the borders, identifying the newly immigrated outsiders into the state and to eradicate drugs from the state. Speaking at a public interaction program at Kumbi in Bishnupur district, Singh said internally displaced persons will not be allowed to go to insecure places. The government has allowed some 2,000 to return back as the places have been identified as safe and secure. The remaining will be allowed to return after detailed observation according to latest updates. As of now, more than 500 displaced persons have been given employment. In boost to Indian startups ecosystem, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today announced a few fund for funds worth Rs 10,000 crore. The Alternative Investment Funds, also known as AIFs, for startups have received commitments of more than 91,000 crore so far, Sitharaman said in her budget speech. These are supported by the fund of funds set up with a government contribution of Rs 10,000 crore. Now, a new fund of funds with expanded scope and a fresh contribution of another Rs 10,000 crore will be set up. The scheme does not directly invest in startups, instead provides capital to SCBI or SEBI registered alternative investment funds, known as daughter funds, who in turn invest money in growing Indian startups through equity and equity-linked instruments. India has one of the largest startups ecosystem, perhaps third in the world, and now it is the endeavor to become the best.
Funds for startups. The Alternate Investment Fund, AIFs, for startups have received commitments of more than 91,000 crores rupees. These are supported by the fund of funds set up with the Government of India's contribution of 10,000 crore rupees. Now, a new fund of funds with expanded scope and a fresh contribution of another 10,000 crore rupees will be set up.
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman during her Union Budget Speech 2025 announced that no income tax will be payable on income up to Rs 12 lakh, providing significant relief to taxpayers, especially the middle class. This limit will be Rs 12.75 lakh rupees for salaried taxpayers, counting Rs 75,000 of standard deduction according to the latest updates. She also stated that the new income tax regime will be simpler with a special focus on benefiting the middle class, but there is a catch. The exemption can be earned only if a taxpayer takes relief under various sections of the Income Tax Act like Rs 1.5 lakh exemption, under Section 80 CCC, exemption of Rs 1.5 lakh for paying interest or home loans. Sitharaman says to taxpayers up to Rs 12 lakh of normal income, other than special rate income such as capital gains, tax rebate is being provided in addition to the benefit due to slab rate reduction in such a manner that there is no tax payable by them. The announcement from the Finance Minister of this big relief to the middle class was met by loud thumping of the dais by the Treasury benches led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Finance Minister also announced change in income tax slabs and rates across the board, ensuring a more progressive taxation system. Sitharaman said slabs and rates are being changed across the board to benefit all taxpayers. The new structure will substantially reduce the taxes of the middle class and leave more money in their hands, boosting household consumption, savings and investment. Under the new tax slabs, income of up to Rs 4 lakh will have to pay nil tax, hiked from Rs 3 lakh. A taxpayer in the new regime with an income of Rs 12 lakh will get a benefit of Rs 80,000 in tax. A person having income of Rs 18 lakh will get a benefit of Rs 70,000 in tax. A person with an income of Rs 25 lakh gets a benefit of Rs 1 lakh 10,000 under the new tax slabs. The total tax benefit of slabs rate changes and rebate at different income levels can be illustrated with a few examples. A taxpayer in the new regime with an income of Rs 12 lakh rupees will now get a benefit of Rs 80,000 rupees in tax, which is 100% of tax payable as per the existing rates. A person having income of rupees 18 lakh rupees will now get a benefit of rupees 70,000 rupees in tax, that is 30% of tax payable as per existing base. A person with an income of rupees 25 lakh gets a benefit of 1 lakh 10,000 rupees, that is 25% of his tax payable as per existing rates. The Finance Minister said, as a result of these proposals, revenue of about rupees 1 lakh crore in direct taxes and rupees 2,600 crore in indirect taxes will be foregone.
So, average income of 1 lakh per month other than the special rate income such as capital gains under the new regime. This limit will be 12.75 lakh for salaried taxpayers due to the standard deduction of 75,000. Slabs and rates are being changed across the board to benefit all taxpayers. The new structure will substantially reduce the taxes of the middle class and leave more money in their hands, boosting household consumption, savings and investment. In the new tax regime, I propose to revise tax rate structures as follows. 0 to 4 lakh rupees nil, 4.8 lakh rupees to 4 to 8 lakh rupees 5%, 8 to 12 lakh rupees 10%, 12 to 16 lakh rupees 15%, 16 to 20 lakh rupees 20%, 20 to 24 lakh rupees 25%, and above 24 lakh rupees 30%. To taxpayers up to 12 lakh of normal income other than special rate income such as capital gains. I read that again. To taxpayers up to 12 lakh of income other than special rate income such as capital gains, tax rebate is being provided in addition to the benefit due to slab rate reduction in such a manner that there is no tax payable by them. The total tax benefit of slab rate changes and rebate at different income levels can be illustrated with a few examples. A taxpayer in the new regime with an income of 12 lakh rupees will get a benefit of 80,000 rupees in tax, which is 100% of tax payable as per the existing rates. A person having income of 18 lakh rupees will get a benefit of 70,000 rupees in tax, that is 30% of tax payable as per existing rates. A person with an income of 25 lakh gets a benefit of 1,10,000 rupees, that is 25% of his tax payable as per existing rates. Details of my tax proposals are...
There was another update on the union budget. We'll now take another short break. Stay tuned for more.
विश्व के सबसे बड़े सांस्कृतिक समागम महाकुंभ प्रयागराज में अग्नि सुरक्षा के लिए 24 घंटे सतर्क और तत्पर है उत्तर प्रदेश अग्निशमन तथा आपात सेवा बल। आप भी रहें जागरूक। कुकिंग गैस में अच्छी गुणवत्ता वाले एलपीजी पाइप और रेगुलेटर का प्रयोग करें। रसोई घर का निर्माण टीन शेड में करें। उपयोग के बाद रेगुलेटर नॉब से गैस सप्लाई बंद करें। एलपीजी गैस की गंध आने पर तुरंत रेगुलेटर व गैस स्टोव बंद करें। टेंट में एलपीजी गैस और ज्वलनशील पदार्थ का उपयोग न करें। शिविरों में मानक के अनुरूप बिजली के कार्य कराएं। उच्च रेटिंग वाले एमसीबी ईएससीबी का प्रयोग करें। सर्किट, बल्ब, ट्यूबलाइट के मध्य कम से कम 15 सेंटीमीटर की दूरी सुनिश्चित करें। अपना कर यह आसान उपाय महाकुंभ को बनाए सुरक्षा का पर्याय। स्वच्छ, सुरक्षित एवं सुव्यवस्थित महाकुंभ 2025 प्रयागराज।
HIV can infect anyone, including children. A woman with HIV can spread it to her baby during pregnancy, delivery, or breastfeeding. HIV can infect anyone, including children. A woman
ब्लैक टाइगर सीमेंट, कमाल का काम टाइगर है ना।
Welcome back. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman unveiled vision for 100 GW nuclear energy by 2047. Following this, she highlighted key amendments in the budget session address in the Parliament. Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said that the nuclear energy mission for Viksit Bharat, development for at least 100 GW of nuclear energy by 2047, is essential for our energy transition. For active partnerships with the private sectors towards the goal, amendments to the Atomic Energy Act and Civil Liability for the Nuclear Damage Act will be taken out.
Nuclear energy mission for Viksit Bharat. Development of at least 100 gigawatt of nuclear energy by 2047 is essential for our energy transition efforts. For an active partnership with the private sector towards this goal, amendments to the Atomic Energy Act and the Civil Liability for Nuclear Damage Act will be taken up. A nuclear energy mission for research and development of small modular reactors with an outlay of 20,000 crore will be set up. At least 5 indigenously developed small modular reactors will be operationalized by 2033. A nuclear energy mission for research and development of small modular reactors with an outlay of 20,000 crore will be set up. At least 5 indigenously developed small modular reactors will be operationalized by 2033. Shipbuilding. The shipbuilding financial assistance policy will be revamped to address cost disadvantages. This will also include credit notes for shipbreaking in Indian yards to promote the circular economy. Large ships above a specified size will be included in the infrastructure harmonized master list.
There was not a major development on nuclear energy programs. That's all the updates for now. For more, keep watching Hornbilltv.